Hey guys, what is up? I'm very excited for today's video because we are talking about a stock that has high growth potential. This stock is in the packaged food industry and focuses on plant-based foods, which is rising more than ever. Much more people are turning into vegans and are turning to eating more healthier food options, which we will go over in this video. Stay tuned because you don't want to miss this opportunity. Real quick, if you can give this video an early thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't already, and turn on those post notifications to be notified every time I post a new video, I would very much appreciate the support so much. And remember, I am not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you how or where to invest your money. I'm only here to post my own thoughts and opinions with any stock I do a coverage of. Now let's get right into the video. So SunOpta is the stock we are talking about today, ticker symbol STKL. SunOpta is a leading global company focused on plant-based foods and beverages, fruit-based foods and beverages, and organic ingredient sourcing and production. SunOpta specializes in the sourcing, processing, and packaging of organic, conventional, non-GMO food products integrated from seed through packaged products. SunOpta has a primary focus on strategic, vertically integrated business models. And as you may know, today the vegan food market is growing so much, and which is why I think this is a great opportunity to watch out for. During the time of this video, SunOpta is trading for $10.33 a share, and they are up almost 5%. And as you can see from the year-to-date chart, they were trading as a penny stock back in January and around to about mid-summer, and they are up 306% from the year-to-date. They do have a market cap of $933.33 million, which is a small cap stock. SunOpta has a wide range of products such as frozen fruit, fruit-based snacks, fruit-based ingredients, plant-based beverages, plant-based ingredients, broth and stock, packaged and bulk tea, sunflower and roasted snacks. And the markets SunOpta works in are with ingredients, which they have established themselves as a leader in plant-based ingredients, co-manufacturing, where they work with a broad range of brands to develop products and much more, private label, in which they partner with the nation's leading retailers to bring products into these stores, and the food service market, where they offer a wide range of solutions for food service outlets from schools to coffee shops and much more. However, speaking of their ingredients division, SunOpta just 3 weeks ago announced that they are selling their global ingredients division for $390 million. SunOpta is selling its global ingredients business to Amsterdam Commodities Acomo for $390 million. The transaction is expected to close in January 2021. As part of the sale, SunOpta will maintain a long-term supply agreement with Acomo. SunOpta plans to use the money it receives from this transaction to expand its plant-based food and beverage offerings, as well as pay down debt. I believe this transaction will benefit them greatly because the plant-based food market is growing extremely well. Every time I go to the grocery store, I always see new plant-based foods popping up everywhere. So I believe this would be massive for them and really boost their growth in the plant-based food industry. And there is significant growth in plant-based across all categories, such as plant-based milk, plant-based meat, plant-based meals, plant-based ice cream and frozen novelty, plant-based creamer, and much more. And it says here, grocery sales of plant-based foods that directly replace animal products have grown 29% in the past 2 years to $5 billion and is outpacing overall food growth. As you can see, in 2017, it was at $3.9 billion, which is a 29% jump to $5 billion. And I believe it is much more than $5 billion today in 2020, going into 2021. Going back to the retailers and partners they work with big name retailers such as Trader Joe's, Amazon, Costco, Starbucks, Target, Walmart, Sonic, and so much more. Along with Bolthouse Farms, Tivana, Campbell's, Nature's Path Organic. And like it says here, this is indeed a diverse list of retailers and partners that they work with that will be a factor in their high growth potential to come. Now we're here on this slide. SunOpta is driving innovation in plant-based foods and beverages. They completed the addition of new filling and processing capacity at Allentown, Pennsylvania facility, continuing to add capacity and expand capabilities via CapEx projects. And strategic priorities that they are focusing on is to double their plant-based beverage business to roughly $500 million in revenue within 5 years, create and bring to market margin accretive innovation to private label and co-man customers, continue to invest to fuel leadership position in plant-based beverages. Now, speaking of their plant-based beverages, SunOpta is betting big on oat milk. Taking a look at this article from mid-November, SunOpta to invest $26 million in oat processing facility to meet demand for plant milks. SunOpta has announced it will invest $26 million into its Minnesota-based oat processing facility. The expansion will help meet its rising demand for oat milk in the USA. The Minnesota oat facility is one of the largest in the country, producing an oat base which is used for plant-based ice creams and yogurts as well as milk alternatives. The expansion will allow it to quadruple production and will also create 20 new jobs. While almond milk remains the most popular plant milk in the USA, oat milk has grown by 250% in 2020 to become second on the list. This March, American consumers bought 478% more oat milk than they did in March of 2019. This is absolutely major for SunOpta and a great catalyst to watch out for. Now we're here looking at SunOpta's income statement. As you can see, they have been pretty steady in their total revenue. Their gross profit has been increasing very well. As you can see, December 31st, 2019, it was at $115 million, and trailing 12 months, it jumped to $158 million. Operating income has improved by far. As for their net income, as you can see, there has been some magnificent improvement, which is something you want to see. We want to see pathways to profitability in any company. Their balance sheet is actually pretty decent, to be honest. As you can see, their current assets are $488 million. Current liabilities are at $365 million, which gives them a current ratio of 1.3. However, there is one bump on the road here, which is their cash on hand, which is only at $938,000, while their total debt is at $505 million, which is definitely something you want to keep an eye on. But overall, SunOpta does have some pretty decent financials. Now we are here looking at the stock price forecast for SunOpta. The two analysts offering 12-month price forecasts for SunOpta have a median target of $13.50 with a high estimate of $15 and a low estimate of $12 a share. The median estimate represents a 33% increase from the last price of $10.15 a share. And as for the analyst recommendations, the current consensus among three-polled investment analysts is to buy stock in SunOpta. This rating has held steady since July when it was unchanged from a buy rating. Now, for my thoughts on SunOpta stock, first of all, I do not own any shares in this company. However, I do believe, in my opinion, that this stock is a buy because of the fact that I believe this company is destined for high, even extreme growth within these upcoming years. The vegan food market is booming like crazy. Like I said in the beginning of this video, more and more people are turning to plant-based foods, even to plant-based beverages and healthier food options in general. And if we take a look at this article, the plant-based food market is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 11.9% from 2020 to 2027 to reach $74.2 billion by 2027. The growth in this market is mainly attributed to the increasing incidence of intolerance for animal proteins, nutritional benefits offered by plant-based food, increasing vegan population, and venture investments in plant-based food. Moreover, emerging economies provide significant opportunities for players operating in the global plant-based food market. And speaking of the increasing vegan population, the interest in veganism has hit an all-time high in 2020. Data from Google Trends show that the popularity of veganism is at an all-time high, surpassing the prior all-time high registered in 2019. To put things into perspective, veganism is now twice as popular as it was just 5 years ago, and it doesn't show any sign of slowing down. Veganism is stronger than ever, as you can see by the number of countries whose cuisine traditionally is greatly meat and dairy-based, seeing a big rise in veganism. Additionally, other data supports Chef's Pencil report that interest in veganism is growing worldwide in 2020, particularly in light of COVID-19. In May, a report compiled by trade group Plant-Based Foods Association and market research company Spins found sales of plant-based foods in the US increased by 90% during the height of pandemic buying in mid-March when compared to last year's sales during that time period, with sales of plant-based meats spiking by 148%. You guys, this is a stock you can't miss, and obviously there is just massive growth to come, and it is only going up from here. Lastly, I will be buying into this stock real soon. Well, that brings us towards the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I did filming it for you all. Comment down below what you think about SunOpta and what you're going to do with this stock. Your thoughts are always appreciated. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications to be notified every time I drop a new video. Thank you guys so much for the support recently. I am truly grateful. That being said, till next time, peace.